So we are going to be checking in with all areas of your life, starting off with 3 cards for the general predictions for the month of June. Then we're going to draw 3 cards for your spiritual career, actually first career and then spiritual, and then your love life. All right. The 6 of Wands flipped out, so this means that despite anything that's going on, you are going to overcome the challenges. You are going to be rewarded for the hard work that you have been putting in. So this is definitely also your energy, your card. You know, having an appraisal, maybe you're praising yourself, but there are also people that are cherishing you or cheering for you. I'm hearing like cheerleaders. You have a crowd around you is what I'm picking up on here as well. People that really admire you, look up at you, but also see how strong you are of like a, a fighter, okay? So no matter what, you will be overcoming any sort of challenge, right? So the 3 cards that we have for you in your general reading, we have the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. Then we're going to check in with your career. We have the Hierophant. Ooh, the 10 of Swords. And the 3 of Swords. Yeah. This is probably for those that have been in a very organized work environment, right? This is where everything goes by the book. It's very regulated. It has a lot of hierarchy. It's a big company or a big organization. However, you don't really resonate with that anymore, right? Like this is for Aries that's like, this is boxing me in and it's only bringing me headache, stress, defeat, betrayals. You don't trust the system. Okay, that's literally what I'm getting through of that. Like, you do not trust the system. You're like, F the system. I don't want this. I don't want this type of regulation. It's like you're being pushed into a box while you are a very creative sign. Like, you are very artistic, you're very outside of the box, but the Hierophant is, putting regulations, rules, restrictions on your ability to improve or to speak. Okay, so there's a lot of hierarchy that is going on. Like, you need to bow down for I don't know, the CEO or the manager. Like, there are some things that you don't respect about the system here. So some of you may be considering to moving away, and that's why we have the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles actually in your situation. Oh shit, no, my pants stuck. Because this is saying that you are considering making a move. This could be like a real travel where you find a new opportunity that could be maybe even paying you less or giving you less of a salary or income. You might be overthinking whether you are capable to do this financially. For some of you, you want to have like a long-term travel. You are trying to plan for that. And because of that, you might be considering to cut some things off or to live a little bit in like secrecy, so to speak, or simplicity in order to actually achieve this long-term goal that you're having, right? So it's like there is a shift that you are wanting to make, a travel maybe, or moving to another state, country, place, whatever the case might be for you. But you're also considering like, okay, the people that you need to leave behind or your own financial resources, like, are you going to be able to work through them? So I do feel like this has it has a lot to do with one another. Because in your current sorry in your current situation right now, in terms of your career and work, you feel like you've reached a sense of completion and like a non-resonant energy. What is going on with you spiritually? Ooh, the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. That is quite a quite an imbalanced energy. I do see a lot of envy around you, people that could be, you know, constantly feeding off of your energy. This is not very stable energy spiritually. Like a spiritual attack might be going on, or you might be feeling constantly under attack when it comes to people not agreeing with you, people being constantly like questioning your beliefs, questioning your values, questioning your spiritual sense. You might be also in that energy of like trying to prove yourself too much. You know, we've all been through that spiritual energy as well. Like you have this mindset, but you want to prove it at all cost as well. And it's like bringing you off track when it comes to your own priorities in life. With that Two of Pentacles, like, is it really worth it to prove your point? Right? Like, this reminds me of the way that I actually started my channel many years ago, when spirituality was not really a big thing, or tarot was not a big thing. So there was a lot of like Five of Swords energy, people really questioning my beliefs, and like, you know, go get a real job and da 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 da. And you're trying to prove yourself, or try to go into the engagement of it. Like, oh, I don't believe in astrology. I don't really believe in this. I don't really believe, like constantly trying to poke at you. And it's like, the more that you spend time and energy and effort to prove them wrong, the more that you derail yourself from the focus and the priority that you need to take to make things work. So, yeah. And the Three of Cups, yeah. I mean, this is simply saying that by leaving people behind that are not agreeing, or that you don't resonate with, you will find like-minded people. You will find the right energies and people around you that truly appreciate what you do or resonate with you, right? Like, you don't have to have everyone on board. It just means that you have a different soul contract spiritually in your soul that you need to achieve. And there are going to be a lot of celebrations. You're going to meet new people. You're going to be going back and forth between two groups of people. One is very negative and very competitive, that you feel like you need to prove yourself, but the other one is going to be much more like emotionally flowing in your life. So it's time to make a decision here. And also to ward off evil, to ward off envy, jealousy, the evil eye. There could be a lot of energies spiritually that are attacking you at this point, where you've lost a little bit of your direction and purpose and focus. So needing to ground yourself, getting some practical efforts in that. What is going on in your love life? Queen of Swords. Six of Swords. Oh, I'm not sure if you're able to see that. Okay. And the Six of Cups. Interesting. Three sixes. 666 could be very important in your next step. Okay, you see someone from the past that wants to reconcile, that wants to come in, someone that you've cut off contact with, or you've made your point clear. After you made your point clear, this person may have gone into some silence, right? You may feel, or both of you may feel, like you left the situation in a conflict, okay? Like, there was a disagreement. It was very minor, but eventually it made the both of you kind of like withdraw into your own shell and navigate through your own emotions. And I feel like you made up your mind about this person. Like, you feel like, okay, they're just going to show up inconsistent or with a lot of troubles or jealousy, whatever the case is. So you're closing yourself off here. You're back towards them. However, I don't think that this person is moving away, even though there is a distance here. There is some understanding and compassion that is needed within this connection, and that shall be restored. I do see like a restoring of the energies. Page of Swords. Yeah, many of you are a little bit fed up with the way that this person is communicating. Very little communication, short communication, long waited communication. They keep on kind of like checking your behavior, checking what you are saying, and that gets you a little bit on your nerves, as if like you constantly need to think twice before you speak. And also knowing and realizing that someone is looking at your behavior, looking at your text, looking at your social media, looking at what you post, do, eat, sleep, like who you with. This can get a little bit annoying to Aries. Like that might be something that you're like, I don't want to deal with this. This is too childish. What are their feelings for you? Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. The Magician and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like them needing to step up, them knowing that they need to kind of like step up to the game. And they are procrastinating. That Ten of Wands just feels like they constantly find an excuse to not get this off the ground. So the Ace of Pentacles is still lingering there. They still want it, but they constantly feel like, yeah, but I have this to fix first. No, I have to get this done first. And it could be like small little things, could be big little things, right? Like I first need to get the promotion, or I first need to get my finances stable. I first need to take the trash out, right? Like they keep on procrastinating on taking on the opportunity. But I feel like once you take back your power in the situation, they're going to realize like, hey, Aries has been really fully invested in this, and it's time for me to take some sort of action in this. I don't see them yet taking that action. I do feel like they're still very much focused on the Pentacles, meaning that they have something that they want to accomplish, that they're waiting for, some sort of stability. For some, I'm getting like this could be like a housing, like they want to first have their house done, or make that move complete. Like there is something big that they are actually invested in right now, that they first want to get done before they move ahead. I want to actually see in your work situation, because your environment doesn't look, sorry, I had like a weird, oh, this is so weird. My lip, inside my lip was like inching. I never had that before. I wonder what that means. Maybe you need to speak up about something. For some of you, you feel like you are being undervalued. Yeah, Devil. Something is really keeping you in a toxic cycle. There's a lot of control, governmental control. You're maybe a little bit afraid, right? Like this could be like maybe you've done something with the taxes and you're a little bit afraid of what the outcome is going to be. Be mindful of that, okay? Because the Devil here with that Hierophant could definitely be that someone from a governmental energy is checking up on you and controlling you. And with that Ten of Swords and Three of Swords, if you've done something wrong, it could come to light, okay? So make sure that you don't make any mistakes here, because it could definitely come to light. If this is just simply talking about like the toxic energies in your environment, you are being asked to If this is a very important company that also provides you from a lot of important information, first of all, I want to say that be careful of the information that you leak out, because that could bite you back in the ass. For others of you, if this has nothing to do with like information leak, because I'm really channeling right now, so just take the message however that resonates. You are being asked to move away from, okay, what is this? Yeah, Ace of Swords with the bottom of the deck. You are being asked to move away from, I do feel like, from this company. I feel like there's something bigger and better with more financial stability and growth waiting for you. For some of you, you may be working with children, or this is what you want to do, healing children or doing something that gives you gratification. And this might be your message saying like, go for it. Okay, go for it. Yeah, you got self-love, time to heal. So for some of you, you may need to take a break. You've been in that wheel for too long where you've been giving, and you're depleted, and definitely also hurt in a sense here. Most likely coming from your career. Yeah, distorted energy. Focus on your heart and not your head. This energy could also make you feel very detached and very judgmental towards your spiritual connection, or your twin flame connection, because you have a lot of distorted energies around you. So clear that up, definitely, when it comes to your career and your environment there. And then you can make a better decision from the heart space when it comes to other connections in your life, okay? Because you do have a twin flame connection here. So yeah, take some time off for yourself, do some self-care, take care of your mind, body, soul, nourish yourself. Tender love and care is going to be very needed for you. Right, that's what I have for you for now, Aries. I hope that this message resonated, and keep in mind that whatever you do, 6 of Wands will be your outcome, which is a confirmation that you will overcome anything that is being thrown at you as a challenge. Okay, thank you, and see you in the next one. Take care.